Check, check, check. Yobi, what's up, dude? Good morning, bro. Found this playlist that I'm going to try. Spotify and Instagram, like all these different ads that I keep getting are like recommended playlists. Oh, it's not going to let me play. Interesting. How's your day going, bro? How are you? Mimo, good morning. Hey, what's up, Julius? Good morning. I'm doing awesome. Trying to play some Spotify while I work on some of this stuff. Of course, it doesn't want to load. Oh, yeah, they were hilarious. I'm glad you liked them. They were pretty funny. See if I can get some audio out of this. That's plugged in. Oh, nice, Yobi. It said moving inventory around the warehouse to accommodate incoming shipments. Sounds like a good workout. Sounds like a good thing, right? Okay, there we go. I'm getting some audio. Tony, what's up, man? How are you doing, bro? Good to see you, bro. How's Oregon treating you, man? Are you helping out with multiply school stuff or no? I thought about messaging Jamie this morning to just let him know that I'm praying for him. I was going to try to play music out loud so I didn't have to have my headset on, but There we go. Can you guys hear music? Should just be like pretty. All right, I should be able to do good with this now. Oh, nice, dude. Is he there with you guys right now? That's great, dude. Yeah, I know Jamie was asking that's something that I could do, but it's going to be way too hard to... This time period right now is like right when our semester is starting. I would have loved to have been there with you guys. It just doesn't... Time-wise would not be smart. It just wouldn't even work. Okay. Have I ever done that, Ubi? I have not done that. I have witnessed that being done to someone else. It was probably you. We probably knew each other IRL. There you go. That should work right there. How's the weather? Is it snowing out there, Tony? There was some random guy at this daycare camp thing when I was like a little kid, and he described, that was the same exact adjective for a fart was what you just said. So I'm actually like halfway convinced that you were the same guy. Someone on YouTube chat just asked something crazy. Guy in YouTube chat just said, "You ever cup a fart in your hand and throw it to beef stew a homie in the face?" It's definitely that kid at YMCA day camp from like forever ago. 100% the same guy. Ian, what's up, dude? How are you, bro? I can try to not have duplicates of this person on this roster. No YMCA in your state? Not the one? I bet you moved. I bet you moved. Maybe you guys are related. Maybe I am. No, it's crazy where we are at. It does not snow, but then we went hiking and saw a ton of snow. Oh, it sounds pretty. Okay, hidden. This person is not on the roster anymore. Doing well watching my son while my wife does her morning workout and shiny hunting Chimchar. What is Chimchar? You're shiny hunting Chimchar. I was like, that's impressive to play Pokemon while working out, but I figured that's not what you meant. Right now, I am working on some admin stuff for the team. I am going into our school website and updating the roster for our team. And then students that have either graduated or are not here, I am taking off and then making sure that I don't have any duplicates of students that were already on the roster after this was imported. I'm shiny hunting Chimchar. She's working out. That makes sense. That's what I assumed. I wish this would let me play it out of my speakers. Surely it does, right? Been working on it off and on for 4 days. The shiny hunting. They should have like a way higher drop rate, right? Or sorry, way lower drop rate. Okay, this looks right to me. All right, let me pull up my Google Sheets. One out of 40, 96 with a 90-second restart in between. Jeez, Aloo, dude. That sounds enjoyable. Not really, but kind of. If you're just chilling and vibing, then it's that is the excitement of getting one is nice. You can just kind of turn it into this subconscious thing that you're doing. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure that Andrew's on here. Yep, he's good. All right. Alex is on here. Gabe is on here. He is good. Only sucks because the Switch Lite has only 3-hour battery life. Oh, wow. We have a couple Nintendo Switch 2s. But I haven't used one yet. And then Peyton and I have a Switch 1. I mean, it's Peyton's Switch. It's not my Switch. Technically. But technically, since we're married, it's my Switch. All right, Cody's good. We got William on the roster. William is good. Jaden is on the roster. Lewis is on the roster. But he needs to be updated because he is not a freshman anymore. At least this one does with what I'm doing, opening and closing the game. Oh, so it probably burns through. Yeah, I'm guessing like starting a car, kind of I guess in a similar way. Like it's a little bit tougher on the battery. You can't drive it around. Okay, Sabrina is on the roster. She is a sophomore though now. I like this playlist. I found this randomly on Instagram. Well, not randomly. There was an ad that recommended it to me. Long description is Elf Siege. Gotta find this logo. Your son keeps jumping up on the table every 5 minutes. I was watching Tron with my son last night, and it's the coolest thing, like watching a movie. Usually, like, I don't know if you've experienced this, like, as a young dad, but it's like you used to watch movies and you would align more with the son in all the stories he would watch. But now you watch movies and you align more with the father. And things just hit several layers deeper. Just need this stock image. Getting Jackson to sit still at all is a miracle, let alone watching a movie with me right now. Yeah, we watched through the original trilogy. We watched through The Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a little intense, but now we're going through the prequels. There's definitely something special about just sharing the stories that mean something to you. Nice. This looks sick, dude. So on the website, figured out how to get their gamer tags in. And then, does it also show... When I expand, does it say what game they play? No, it doesn't. Dang. It's still cool. It's clean. It's got their class, their name, their gamer tag. If they have a photo. Okay. What's the abbreviation for manager? I feel like I should know that. Yeah, just MGR. That's what I thought. Just, that looks weird for some reason. This playlist is really good. Watching him play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on his little keyboard is a very awesome experience. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah. My brother-in-law got his first PC the other day and started playing SWTOR for the first time. Oh, dude, nice. I don't know if you can probably see it up in the background. I got that collector's edition that White Fox sent me forever ago, dude. I'm actually updating. I'm editing Elf Siege's bio right now on the website. All right. Yeah, let's see if you can see it. Oh, you almost can here. It's right there. That's a game that I wish I could put another 4,000 hours into, man. What games have you been playing lately, Tony? I get your TikTok sometimes on my feed. Okay, so Jaden's good. Lewis is good. Okay, Sabrina. Caleb. Elf. Eric. Evan. Cody. Alright, I'm on Colton now. Been playing old school RuneScape and it's been awesome. Oh, dude, have you played it with Elf and Fade lately? I know that they were playing it together recently. Oh, need a stretch, dude. Hamstrings are tight. The only thing I could be better is if I had my standing desk in this office. Okay. We're in the clan together and have been hanging in the Discord some. That's sick, bro. Nice. Hopefully I'll see Sam here soon. We got something we're praying will fall into place. I don't know if Sam's mentioned it to you at all. He actually just messaged me yesterday to make sure I responded. I know I thought what I was going to say, but I don't know if I actually typed it. Yeah, I did. He messaged the other guy. Okay. Colton's good. All right, let's make sure Johnny's good. Bro, I downloaded it on my phone. I think I still have RuneScape. One sec. Yeah, I have RuneScape on my phone, but I haven't played it. I was thinking about it, man. I was thinking about it. Bear, what's up, dude? Bro, I use this for so long. This is one of my favorite mouse pads. I actually just got a new one from Extra Life from the national championship that we went to. And I was thinking about putting it on my desk. I was like, dude, I love my Megazord one. It just, it's the one, bro. Bro, you need to play it. Thinking about it. I literally like don't game much anymore, which sucks. I miss it, man. But I've been missing streaming. I was like, what's a way that I could actually like stream at least a little bit more and maybe more consistently? It's like the mornings that I'm here at the university, I can stream while I'm working on a bunch of admin stuff, at least for the next couple weeks. So right now I just working through this big spreadsheet and this like really old and back into this website. Fair, when is the next NCMS, dude? So out of the loop, bro. April? Man. April's not a bad time. It'd be awesome if there was a way for me to like. It's like I went to a thing with Jamie, and because like it was relevant to the university, I was able to go, and the university all the cost was covered. They sponsored me to go out to, which was amazing. And I'm hoping. Jamie and I were supposed to be able to start hopping into calls, but I know that the schedule with Multiply School is crazy. So I'm hoping after Multiply School we'll be able to work on some of the ideas and the stuff that we had talked about. Tony, I'm saying that as well, since you're in here. But if there's a way for it to be like relevant to like what I'm doing on the esports side of stuff, then there might be a way for me to like work it into my like budget request at the end of, or at the, as my budget's set each year. Like I would love for like a handful of my students to be able to go out that are like passionate about gaming and sharing the gospel, and like some type of way for them to like be involved. And like just some type of capacity, yeah. Yeah. One of my students came to me, and this was on Monday, and he's switching his major to ministry. It's amazing, dude. It's been a good week. Yesterday, got to pray with someone that they would accept Christ. This Holy Spirit just really showed up in a powerful way. So it was it's been a good week. It's been a good week so far, man. Ivory John on TikTok. What is it? That's my guy, dude. It is relevant, but I think the challenge for me is like if it was something that was, if it's just something that like we're like paying for to go to, and there's not like some type of like involvement or like volunteer like internship opportunity with it, then it's hard. It'll be harder for me to swing. If there's like some type of like helping with like setup or internship or some type of like something like that, that make it easier for me to like swing. Dylan, what's up, bro? Yow. John Wiley viewed my profile. John Wiley in the chat, dude. Sebastian is technically a junior. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. T King, what is up, dude? I don't have any PUBG teams. There's not any leagues other than PUBG Mobile. No, but I love PUBG, man. I would totally be down to scholarship a PUBG team out, whether online or in person. Can't really happy Wednesday. Hello there. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, nice. Do you know what your schedule's going to be at, Dylan? That's the biggest thing, bro. Lion. right, Sebastian is good. Nice. The day's been awesome. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. And the rose. The fam's doing good. Watched Tron with my son last night. That was pretty amazing. That was a pretty cool experience. Nothing like that. We haven't finished it though, so we'll finish the rest later tonight. So I'm excited. It's definitely a highlight, you know. Like it's cool to like I don't even know how to like explain like you know what I'm talking about. It's just awesome to share something meaningful like with someone else and like see their reaction to it. Probably going to be Farm Sim, Arc Raiders, R6, Siege, sometimes Madden, and NCAA. Biggest thing is the consistent schedule. I need to drop a consistent schedule that I could do. Realistically, I could do like a Monday, Wednesday, like Thursday. Of course, getting to share those experiences with your kids is next level. It is next level. My player said, "What time are you in your office then?" And I said, "Forever and always in my office." Basically, just live here some days, most days. My daughter just hit a month old this past Saturday. I can't wait till I can experience those moments. I'm cherishing what I have now, though. And then you realize that those, it's weird because like you're in the thick of it, like every day as a parent, like you just, and then you look back at pictures and you realize that like all the things you were worried and stressed out about during those moments, like robbed you of just like sitting and enjoying like the full weight of whatever that season was. And like you can't even remember what it was that was holding you back from enjoying and appreciating that moment. And then I feel like your second kid, you just like, nothing else is that big of a deal. Like, I just don't even need to carry the weight of everything else. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. My mom's in my chat on Twitch right now. So very proud of the father you've become. Thanks, Mimo. Your second kid throws everything you thought you knew out the window. I feel like for me, it's a lot easier and more appreciate everything a lot more. Everything's got like a deeper sweetness to it. But I guess to a certain level, it's probably subjective to each person's experience. There's definitely like at least subjective in that like it's a unique path. I'm sure there's going to be parts that like are not going to be the same at all. I also have one of each, and my oldest is my daughter, who is a breeze until her preteens years. Yeah, I'm sure there's a change for sure, like as you go through like the different ages and seasons as well. It's all like this, like I don't know this. It's like if you're enjoying like something that's, I guess I see age like wine, fine wine. Like that's not the right description because that's usually talking about like someone's like beauty, but like it's like situationally, what's the right way? Like there's just like different notes that life plays, and they all have their own sound to it. All right, let me make sure our COD team's finalized and entered into this league. Oh. Do I need to make a new team? Oh, is it because it's a... I see. I have to make a new team, but for Black Ops 7. Okay, I should be able to put my team in this season. Percy's, what's up, dude? No, it is not proud on display. Different chapters. Chapter's a good word for it. Yeah. Okay. My Ewok hat, I think, is in my garage. Ooh, waterboard. I actually do have water. Look at me hydrating, bro. Forehead. Oh, thank you, bro. I haven't stood up in like an hour. It's probably better for me to. How are you, dude? How's life? Are you on your PhD yet? Alright, so I got Overwatch, COD, Smash. Let's keep working on this roster. You are starting it soon, dude? Hey, when do I get a copy of your research paper that I can hang up in my office? Bro, I would actually love to like have some type of collage of like all the most meaningful moments that have happened just with like people that I care about that I've met over the last many years. Yeah, your master's thesis. Yeah, I just want like I want to frame like the small part where I'm quoted at. I also need to get that from Daniel. Daniel also quoted me in his. If you could send me that, bro, that would be awesome, man. I'd print that and save that, dude. That's meaningful to me. That means a lot to me. Like that's a huge honor to be in that. All right, so I am on William. He's a grad student. That is Kit Beardstone. Bro, Perseus, I've been loving the Fallout show on Amazon. Peyton and I are a couple episodes into the season 2, and I'm really enjoying it, man. It's good stuff. Yeah, we really like it. I love like all the references. It makes me. I need to finish my New Vegas playthrough. I actually got pretty far in that. I need to re-download that. Oh, I think I saw something about that actually. Oh, wow. That is some Australian blessing right there. I'm converting to Australian. Let's see it in here. There we go. All right, I got Gabe. I guess we got that team photo of a bunch of the guys. And it's got the white background because it's in the snow. I'll need to check and see if it's like clear enough of a background though. Might have to Photoshop some people. A lot of these songs are from like edits that I've heard. Oh, Man, I'm so sad I'm doing this. Oh, wait, when is that? Like, you're about to do that? I remember there was a conference you went to a long time ago. And you did that today? Oh, you're just saying that the days are long and the years are short? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I love you. Have a blessed day. I want to play this other playlist, but I don't want to get banned on TikTok. I don't know if that's this playlist I'm not getting banned from, which is nice, but Hey, what's up, Riley? How are you? Have they dropped anything new? Games.
That was the class after I was late too.
I'm live right now, so don't pick your nose.
No promises.
I'm going in and updating the back end of the website to get everybody's bios and stuff up, but for some reason it's like splitting it. And
Could be special characters.
only Gideon, Julian, and Seth and Andrew are on the men's esports roster. Everybody else is on the esports roster. I don't know why it created this category.
Is it because there's a limit?
Wouldn't make sense. Because the other sports don't have that
Can you
issue.
even sort that manually?
What do you mean?
Like change it from men's to just esports.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know where this title's being generated from.
That's great.
It's not that bad. It's better that this is up here now, finally.
Can you stream into chat, talking while you work?
Yeah, it's great.
Any good discussion so far, or are you just gonna...
I talked with Perseus. He interviewed me for his master's thesis a few years ago, and so he's gonna send me the part that has me quoted in it, and I'm gonna frame it for memories. Yeah.
Did you have the meeting with the Harvard guy?
I had the first meeting, and then he asked if I could reschedule, but I wasn't able to reschedule. So
I guess I need to get with Andrew at some point and get my SD card back.
I know.
Because there is still footage on it.
There is. He said the only other option is to pay someone to like go in at a hardware level or something. And it's gonna be like $500 to $1,000.
Oh my goodness.
So
You covering that?
No, you are.
I don't have that kind of money. Well, as long as we get the footage from the people that actually filmed at the event, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
It's just gonna
asked.
suck. We don't have the like.
You want me to put everybody's height in here? I think the guys care about
Is that
that.
a statistic?
Yeah, I can add
Why
people's
is that a
height.
statistic?
It doesn't need to be for us.
I feel like for other sports that would matter, but like esports is like, what do you want to do? Give me a headrest. You want to cheer it?
Oh, here we go.
All right, I will leave you to your work.
All right.
Can you close the door?
I'm trying to think if there's any questions that I have for you. We're good for Siege. COD's registered. Gideon.
Gideon's email.
Yeah, he needs to request to like change his email.
I see him. I'll let him know. I didn't see him yet.
See if it'll let him submit a ticket in the PCL Discord.
In the PCL Discord to change his email.
Yes.
Okay. If I don't see him, I'll message
Oh, hey, we'll get the footage. They're watermarking it, but that's fine.
That's, that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. As long as the watermark doesn't cover literally the entire screen. I was gonna say.
If it does, it's all we got, but
I was gonna say.
I'm sure they'll
feel
just
like they
watermark like a corner.
I figured, but you never know. Because it's a third-party company that did it, right?
What's up, Bloods? I like Mask. Here you go.
There's a ball in
Just
there.
got a compliment on it, dude.
Things will work for me.
Huh?
Said it's a word for me.
Yes, it worked
Slaker
for me.
needs to let us like pay for him to get us all one. Imagine we show up to a LAN with all ball in us though.
Yeah, with our hooded jerseys. I do have a meeting with Sword Dog later today about the merchandise for the fundraiser.
All the designs ready for it, so we're just
No, we're gonna have to like design stuff and talk through like what we want.
do
So
we have the logo on the shakers on it?
I think he can actually do shakers himself from Sword Dog. Is that what you're asking?
No, I mean like put the logo we have from the shakers. Like the
No, I still need to run that up the chain. Why?
Unofficial logo.
The best logo.
I have mine with mine.
You do? Yeah, it looks really good. I was thinking about that today when I was drinking out of my water bottle.
Actually, can I try like some of the Is
Yeah.
it supposed to be with warm water or cold water?
Cold water. What kind do you want to try?
I don't know.
All right, chat. We're gonna see Sebastian's reaction to Madrina's.
Oh, I gotta clean it off. Oh, okay. Never mind. Which one do you want? I don't know.
This is vanilla bean cappuccino. Cappuccino.
That's all good.
I got corrupted salted caramel.
Oh, that one.
Not that one. Wait. Cold brew ice cream sandwich.
No, that's the ice cream sandwich one. No, not the cotton candy.
Spiced chai latte.
I'm definitely gonna need to clean up my cup though.
Okay, go clean it out.
It's been sitting there for a while.
You need to see if Trelane will give you a
It
desk.
actually, I was surprised. It actually, like at first, I thought it was gonna be really boring. I really did. The movie.
Yeah, Stargate's amazing. You made them watch Stargate? Let's go. What? I didn't know you were a Stargate guy. Have we talked about this? I've watched through every Peyton and I, that's our favorite show. We've watched through every season twice. Of every different iteration. Yeah. Yeah, we love Stargate. Because it's true. That all really happened. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it 2 years ago. Like through all the series.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it again. 'Cause I gotta show my boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just watched Tron last night for the first time. Why is Nick Frasco calling me? All right, I'm muting. I need to pay the internet bill. Sebastian's about to come in here. I'm letting him try corrupted salted caramel. So he. This makes no sense why it's separating my roster. Yay, Pyre is on the roster. Pyre's one of the best. Do you ever play WoW? You ever have to like Mythic Keys?
I never played like WoW, but I followed it.
Nice, praise God. Well, Pyre is officially on the team. We're gonna have to do an announcement. Danny B, what is up, dude? Wait, is that's Danny, right? Wait. All right. You don't have to watch your blood sugar or anything, do you?
No.
There's a lot of sugar in it. You might have done too much water, also. I just realized as I done that in there. Nice. I think you did like 2 times the amount of water as well.
Oh.
So it's probably gonna taste not that good.
Well, I guess we'll play it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was like.
No, it's supposed to be. It tells you for each one.
Yeah. So I did like 6.
13. But it's supposed to be coffee, so it might taste kind of weird because it's not like a fruity drink. Yes, sir. Back on the YouTube posting daily. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I've been live on. Oh, yeah, I guess I am streaming on X. I don't think I have a chat. Crud, because I'm streaming through. One sec. I don't have chat pulled up for X. I totally realized that I linked it and I haven't even been paying attention to it. Yo, Charles and Yobi been liking it, dude. That's W.
That actually tastes really good. Wow.
You got suspended? Oh, no. What happened?
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
It tastes exactly like coffee.
Yeah, it's very good. Like, it's high quality. Like, it's... Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I wouldn't be repping Madrinas if it wasn't good.
That is a true point. Let's see how much.
They wouldn't have a partnership with Butterfinger and Borderlands if it wasn't good.
Borderlands, Apex, Doom. So many games.
Neopets, Halo, Mega Man,
What?
Guild Wars, Dark and Darker, Cyberpunk, Mass Effect, Rainbow Six. Why would you not get a Neopets?
This seems like a very off.
It's like I'm calling Nick. He just called me. What are you off to today? Oh,
Your call cannot be completed at this time.
what the eggs?
Another class at one time. Nick's in the ITL.
I'll just run by and say hi.
Oh. Are you able to make like you're able to make channels in the Discord, right?
Yes.
Are you able to build us a?
You guys need a Rainbow Six one?
Yeah, because we asked Elf like.
What if I just change the Mario Kart one to Rainbow Six
I mean, you could
for now?
literally just change the role name and what's it called? Channel names. And give it to at least RJI and Johnny.
I'm keeping everything arse. I'm keeping everything Mario Kart
like
themed.
the Minecraft chat, we have to keep it like that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Mario Kart. You already got the Mario Kart roll. Who else do we need? We need Johnny.
Johnny, RJ. I don't know Sweatsuit's Discord. I don't know Nico's Discord. As long as myself, RJ, and Johnny have it, we should be okay for now.
Danny, we're trying to fundraise some money for us to travel to University of Kentucky for a championship. We need to find some sponsors. I could definitely appreciate and use your wisdom on that. The nice thing is our university is a nonprofit, and so people could write off any donations to the team. But we need help covering travel. I need to get my budget numbers back, but we'll probably need help covering all of it for 6 of us. So just be the 5 guys and myself. If you're still in here. If not, I'll shoot you a message. Whenever today? W, bro. We just got back from Akron, which went awesome, dude. It went super good. We ended up placing 5th. Had an awesome. You would appreciate this because you were over in Georgia. We beat Georgia Tech's Overwatch team. We beat them 3-0, and that was a pretty big upset because they're quite a bit higher in the national rankings than us. So that was a pretty awesome moment for the guys. And then we took Cumberland to Game 5. So with some pretty disgusting moments.
Yeah, I feel bad for Georgia.
Is that Max? What is up, dude? Max is over in the X chat.
Yeah, Georgia Tech with 0-6. Unfortunate end of the season.
Maximilian Pegasus. Max, when are you gonna start your degree, bro? We can add you to the COD team with the legendary Sebastian. It is, bro. They got a pretty good team.
I'm just having it on Julian.
I know. I'm sad we don't have Julian too.
I think he'll still scrim with us in practice. Now, how often that's going to be will be seen. But
Yeah, I gotta add Pyre to the roster now. Inky, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, Danny, I've just been like streaming and co-working.
okay.
Right now I'm working on the website to get our rosters on here. Bye, Sebastian. Are you headed out for the day?
No, I have a class at 1 time.
With? Hey, Trelane, what time's your class at with Sebastian? Okay, just making sure. Help hold him accountable. Oh my gosh. Hey, Max, I'm telling you, man. If you qualify for FAFSA, bro, it'll cover your costs, man. All right, let's get Pyre up on here. I just got some financing weekly so I can produce content and pay some bills. Nice. Yeah, we got to keep building content, dude. We had a podcast, what was it, on Monday, and we're going to go for an extra hour on Monday, so we're going to go a little bit longer. I got my players, 2 of them were set up. Actually, I should ask Sebastian if he could get that next clip up today. I'll ask him right now. I'll ask our content team. Can you guys get your... Two of my students got to get another clip up from the podcast. I need like a big TV in here that I could put chat on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a big TV. Whoops. Did you just say half of our students weren't very well? That's my job. I'm in the hospital. This vacuum doesn't work. Do you want it?
First of all, why do you keep it at work?
Well,
Second of all,
'cause-
why are you offering it to me?
That's a good question. Give it to Craig. Craig or Dr. Craig? Oh, okay. I actually want to be able to read this. If it's behind me, it's not really going to make sense.
I don't think you have a room to put it behind.
I do. So we go like this. But then it's going to kind of take away my... I can throw it in front of me. But I want people to be able to see the chats behind me too at the same time. I need 2 TVs. I need one in front of me and one behind me. What we're gonna do
I'm
is
gonna come in here one day after I graduated, and you're just gonna have like a wall or LCD screen.
what?
Your entire wall is gonna be LCD screens.
What's wrong with that?
So you can put just random things everywhere. So, did you mount the bag?
Yeah, dude. How would you not mount the bag?
You like put it in a frame. It just looks like it's weird.
You look weird.
Thank you.
That looks great.
I was gonna say, is there even a plug?
Yeah, there is, and I just stuffed it somewhere.
Did you get my email about the?
Some content farming. I like that. Hey, Autumn, do you know how to work the map into the website? Do you ever use the website? Like, design on the side? That makes sense. Gotcha. It's like separating my roster and giving me like a men's roster of 4 of the guys, and then the rest are just the esports roster. Doesn't make any sense. They keep, it's like my 4 of the guys are sectioned off and have like a whole title that says men's esports roster, and the rest are just esports. Should just be esports roster, and there's no option. Yeah, he's super.
podcast stream?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Because you.
Oh,
edit
fishes?
some random for more clips, so I can go home. Because I have my laptop with me, but it is.
Oh yeah. And then you could just sit in here and work on it. And talk with me on the podcast while you're working on it. We can re-chat together.
That's what I'm saying.
You can plug it in.
Where?
Have a plug right there behind me.
Okay.
You want this chair? It's squishier.
I don't think there's room to have this.
Alright, we'll do this.
We'll just get a regular chair.
Steal the rolly chair from the office.
You ever played
what he's in right now.
No, I'm not silly.
That's true. Me too. You want to turn that into a streaming room?
Just put like some. Get a.
What?
Studio B.
Studio B, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
No.
I bet my key works. Hey, I'll be honest, like, nobody else is in the building at nighttime, like, we maximize the space. We'll set up a Nintendo Switch setup in just, like, random spots. Like, we played in front of IT one time. We used the computer lab in there and convert that into a Super Smash Brothers room. I was just gonna ask if we should take the studio office space.
You ever played Risk of Rain 2?
Yes. You gonna close the door?
Yeah, sure.
That way we're not yelling at everybody.
I just
Oh, wait,
found
where
like,
did I set that remote at?
you put it up. Huh? I have no idea. I didn't see one in your hand.
I found it.
Yeah, I found I just randomly came across one of the soundtracks the other day. And it's like really, really cool.
Check
Just
this out,
jamming
Danny.
on the way here.
You came across one of the soundtracks?
Yeah.
For what?
For Risk of Rain 2.
Huh.
I was jamming out to it on the way here. It has a nice little. Because like I really like guitar solos. It has a really nice guitar solo.
Alright, so if I grab chat. We can just play the music out of the TV too. This works great. I'm doing this from here on out.
Although you can't see if anyone needs in.
I know, it's
You know what
fantastic.
you need to get? A Ring doorbell
A Ring doorbell?
on the office door.
No.
That would be kind of funny.
Alright, I'll bring all the chats over here so you can see it if someone says something.
We have a
Oh,
core
and-
group tonight, right?
Yep.
Because there's also a chapel at 7:30 for Christmas this week.
Yep. So you guys should be able to farm some credits.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't go today.
You pulling an all dayer?
Yeah. First one I pulled this semester. So are we set up in the Discord for R6?
I gave all of you guys roles that I know.
Cool.
Hey, Christian's in chat. He said, "What's good, Coach? What's good, Sab?"
What's up? Are we able to move this stuff so I can set
Yeah,
up?
give me 1 sec.
Let's take that. Got any PUBG teams? That'd be crazy. You know they're making a new game.
Yes, it's an extraction shooter.
I've seen gameplay on it. It looks more like Stalker 2. I haven't played it, but
gosh.
Yeah, I got a 5 terabyte hard drive the other day too, from my home PC. Came out
Nice.
last night.
5 terabytes. Wow.
I got a really good deal on it because Logan and I were talking about it, and he told me the one he had, and so I ended up getting the same one he has. Although I got the bigger version because it was this $1 or like $5 difference between two terabytes and 5. A $5 difference.
What?
So I was like,
That doesn't make any sense. Was there like a huge sale?
I guess. Because I think it was like 100 for 2 and like 110 or like 120 for 5. I was like, that's a good deal. Wow.
Is that coffee pretty good?
That's good. It's very sweet. You
Yes.
definitely taste like the caramel. And it has like a coffee aftertaste too.
Yep.
I think it's a nice thing to just like sip on every once in a while.
So I was wondering, and I think that whoever was in here last either had their desk up against that or they had a second desk.
Probably. I don't. Because when I was here, this office was unused. My first year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, you should be good. Here's your paper.
Clean my screen. It's like every time I put this thing in my backpack, it gains like a whole layer of dust.
That's how you know it's good.
Ugh. Oh, I opened up
Okay.
my laptop and I'm literally editing a clip.
Nice.
I need to look at the ones and see what Sabrina's posted before I start posting like the same stuff.
Did she post something already?
I don't know.
I don't think.
Well, I mean,
she's
like,
posted
because of
anything.
yesterday. Because yesterday I posted the one.
Oh, you posted another one?
Not today.
Oh, you mean you posted
Like,
the Monday?
I posted the one we were editing yesterday. That day, like, before I left.
Oh, okay, so Monday, not
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because Monday. I keep forgetting yesterday. I spent all day in bed resting, so I forgot. I guess I'll look at Twitter or Instagram. See, this playlist is much better than the Instagram sleep playlist.
Then the Instagram what playlist?
Sleep. Or, sorry, Skyrim sleep.
No, it's not. Skyrim sleep playlist is amazing.
I love not remembering my username for accounts.
Me too. Thankfully, I have most of mine saved on here. Jackson, what's up, dude?
See, these are nice songs.
Yeah, this playlist was recommended on TikTok,
What is it?
or not TikTok. It's just called Angel Core.
I like it. You should,
I know.
You should definitely send that to me.
Well, because this first song I recognized from a lot of edits, but like,
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that. This will be something I would listen to like in the car, in the convertible. I think it's funny that Schlenker said he saw me riding in the convertible on Monday.
you were just mobbing with your McDonald's convertible.
No.
Chicken nuggets out the window.
Chicken nuggets out the. I'm just like leaving it like it's Mario Kart. But it's-
I don't think they're getting the music anymore.
What do you mean? How are they not?
Now they're getting
They
music
can, I was gonna say if they can hear. Oh, you mean like from the
in the stream, yeah.
TV?
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, I guess my login. Let's go. Yes, please save my login. I will not remember.
I need to go get some more coffee from the union here soon.
I miss having a what's it called? A meal card. Because those caramel coffees are to die for.
Apparently, they don't let you do that anymore. You can't use swipes to get that anymore, yeah.
That's crazy. That's actually really disappointing. Wait, so they just charge you full price now?
Yep.
Even if you have no swipe. Still working though. No, she has not posted. Do we want to? I don't think we do. But do we want to post the one of us watching a TikTok clip about where electricity is like it's better than like a blunt?
1 sec. This is so cool. So Pyre is joining our team. We're really excited to have Pyre. He is a longtime member of, like, I met him originally through what was called God Squad Church, but I met him through Twitch. And his mom actually custom crocheted like a ton of stuff, like for my stream. Awesome believers. And I've known him like 7 years probably through Twitch.
Oh wow,
And now he's just now starting his degree. He's an online student with us.
that's awesome.
Isn't that cool? He's
We
good
have,
at
We have Shiv too, right?
he's good at any video game. For Shiv? Shiv?
Yeah.
What do you mean Shiv?
Like, did he ever get approved?
Shiv.
So isn't that in there?
No, you're probably thinking of a different guy.
With Andrew? The day we went. Because he was asking of which business or financial business officer he was talking to. It was called Shit.
Oh, 1 sec. No, it wasn't. Tora Loco. What does that mean?
Huh?
Person's name.
No, Loco means crazy.
Toro means bull. It's actually crazy. There's 3 people this semester joining the program that I met through Twitch originally.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's like what I'm doing right now is I'm uploading the photos for people on the school website, but for some reason the lion logo is not popping out. There we go. Do you need the link to the podcast again?
No.
You found it?
I forgot once we start editing it on Opus, I don't have to touch it.
Yeah. See, and then we're good for COD. We're registered. And
I'm more worried about CCL than anything. CCL is the big one.
yes, we're registered on CCL as well. It is.
Because that deadline is like this weekend. Early next week.
College COD, CCL regular season. Click this, view registration, rosters, Warner University. I got you guys all on here. He needs to verify this, and then Wisdom needs to as well. So I'm sending them both reminders. But yeah, we're registered.
Is
That's
that
Alex. Yeah. Yep. So you're on here, Christian's on here, Gideon's on here, Logan's on here, Julian's on here, Evan's on here, Alex is on here.
And then Julian was.
He just can't play. We just can't play him. Yeah. So.
At least we can have him on the roster to scrim.
Yeah. So it works out.
And then does it say when our first like games are? Cool. I'm assuming they don't start until like late, if they even start this month.
It says registration ends.
On the 20th.
Season starts the 21st, so next week. Yeah, next Wednesday. Yeah. What did Serena just ask?
Oh, both those clips. Is that what you're talking about? So who is it? Just me and her doing it?
Yes, uploading the clips.
We should probably have a chat for us. Like
Just posting the content team.
content team. Okay, I'll add.
Yeah.
Because I'm editing a clip now, and I don't want us to both work on the same thing. And I've also done the. Oh yeah, okay.
I'm fine. I would rather us have put 2 clips out today than,
Yeah, like I said, I'm literally working on this one now.
like, honestly, our goal would be to, like, utilize every single clip that it has, unless the clip itself is bad.
Or if they overlap.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, if they overlap, but like
It's not that big of a
much,
deal, yeah.
that's not.
It's better for us to just have something out there than nothing.
I agree. Alright. Does it generate B-roll that actually makes sense for the clip?
Christ on the cross.
See, that would actually be insane. If it doesn't, I'm gonna prompt it. Because that is actually a really good idea.
Okay, meeting with Sword Dog is at 5 p.m. Meeting with GOTG. GOTE is at 3. Oh shoot, one sec. Never mind, that's at the same time. I'm gonna have to reschedule that.
You know when you say follow me on this trail real quick, it just has a picture of a trail.
Nice. Let's Play was super good.
Yeah, I like it. So if you use a prompted B-roll, you can edit the length of it to whatever you want.
Okay.
But if you use like their stock B-roll, you can't change it. Like you can't make it any further, any longer than what it already is. If that makes sense.
Hey, I think Brock's in the chat on TikTok. Yeah, BK. That's him.
Where?
BK joined.
Oh, yeah. Here, you wanna look this over and see what you think?
Yeah.
Do that?
Do you think like right here when I'm talking, you could switch the camera or just like pan it over? It's like
Am I
cut
able
it.
to do that?
Yep.
How do I-
It's like pause right here. Yeah, right. No.
Well, because like you don't want it to like.
And then split it. And then click. Yeah. See if it'll let you just move it. Click the prop button.
Wow, let's go. I like that. I like that a lot.
Fun.
Actually. Just take a look at it.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Because like as you can see, like I can't.
I think it's good.
I can't move the stock B-roll, but like I can do whatever. Like I can make this.
Yeah.
So I think we just need to
Yeah,
start using.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Use auto B-roll.
Huh?
Use auto B-roll.
Well, I didn't. I did auto stock B-roll.
Okay.
I didn't AI generate. So yeah.
Okay.
Who's Joshua?
Who's Joshua?
Yeah. Is he?
New student. He's one of my old students, but he's coming in.
So he's gonna be a caster.
He won't be casting. He was gonna play for Navy, but I talked to Sabrina and Johnny, and they're wanting to just like wait and hold off on Overwatch this semester.
Because you have him on the list of casters.
Oh, sorry. I think you meant Joshua. I was literally just looking at another Joshua.
Oh.
Joshua Gamble. That's so Joshua Jeffries. I'm surprised you actually haven't met him. You've probably seen him before, like without a doubt. 'Cause he's like, I think he's a junior this year. So if I Google search Joshua Jeffries, he probably won't come up.
Yeah, probably not.
If maybe Joshua Jeffries. Here you go. He usually doesn't wear glasses though.
Can't say I have.
You definitely have.
What's
He's
his-
one of
what's
the
his major?
he's one of the coolest guys. Sports management. He's one of the friendliest guys. He loves the Lord. Great guy. Okay, well, our roster is good to go. Let me make sure that Hammer's name updated and it says Overwatch next to it. Yep, looks clean. I need to get...
What do you think about this title for the video we just did? Many don't realize their need for a savior, becoming like their own God. And then is this a twisted view of Christ, and what does it mean to be a true victim?
Yeah, I like that.
And then the ats are all like faith journey, finding God, spiritual awakening, Christ, victim, God is good. Sound good?
Yep.
So that is being posted. Sabrina reacted to my message instantly.
Really?
Alright, so posted.
So, like, here, we need to get more content up. Like, for these articles, because we only have one. Maybe two.
I honestly completely forgot about that. Because like I did the one for visuals, and that was it.
Yeah. Wonder if we could do this.
Honestly, what might not be a bad idea is if you give me like a prompt at the beginning of the week, I can get you an article.
Okay.
Like at the meeting, if you're just like, hey, it's actually going to be this article this week, and then just give me the specifics.
I think, okay. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, like, we need to do a good job of going back on the podcast and making sure that we're reviewing how each team did. And just, like, we'll have, like, a running list of, like, hey, this team did this, 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 and this, and this. This is how we played against this team. And then then I can just, like, cut that. And then it just write a basic article about, like, how this is how each of the teams did. And I'll include, like, any important notes in the podcast, so that way it's easy for you. Let's see. Team meeting notes. What?
I have a buddy who's in Australia right now,
Oh my
and
gosh.
this is what he's dealing with.
That's horrible.
So we haven't talked to him in a few days because he's had to like evacuate his home, and this is what it looks like down the road from him. Like that's how close the bushfire is. So,
Oh my goodness, man. Is it just like a mass fire that's going through?
it's just a bushfire that spread out of control.
Man, I'm really excited. Wow, what a good week, dude. Today, this has been a good week, man.
It's not been overly busy either.
Yesterday, I had the opportunity to pray with someone for their salvation, and they're open to the gospel, which was awesome.
That's awesome.
So that was awesome. Monday, huge spiritual win, but I don't know if Christian told you yet, but he switched his major to ministry.
No, I didn't know. I thought what
Yeah.
was his major before?
Education. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then now there's three fellow believers that are joining the esports program that I've known through Twitch for years, and seeing like the cool connection and like fruit of that, and being able to like help them pay for their degree is really cool. It's just awesome. Like just strangers that I met through Twitch that are brothers in Christ. Yeah. Jesus is good, man. Our roster's looking strong, man. We are 30 strong, not including the casters. I mean, they're peripherally part of the program, but yeah. Growing too fast. Not fast enough.
We've lost some people.
We've lost some people and gained some people. Yeah, we had quite a few we had, well, I guess Cody technically didn't graduate yet, but Verb graduated.
But he's not here right now.
Yeah. Yeah. He's with us in spirit. With us in Ethernet. He's with us in fiber. He's with us. Yeah.
Verb like fully graduated, didn't he?
I know. I was trying to get him to stay for his master's, dude. He would have been great to have, like, helping with content and stuff.
You get, like, windows.
Pretty stacked day. Got all the paperwork stuff that I needed to. I text myself like lists of things that are like urgent that I need to knock out. And then I got some stuff done that needed to get done for a while. The biggest thing, this is where it's a pain. Let me show you this, Sebastian. Look at this. We played like 120 something odd matches last year. We don't get a schedule until after we've already started. You know, we literally get schedules that week for pretty much every league that we play in. But like, look at this, dude. So this is like what it looks like to have to go in and add the matches. This is all just for our first. This is through March. I didn't even get all the matches added on here. So if I want to add one game out of the 15 matches we play per week, I got to fill out all this information. I have to go in here and fill out all this information. Media coverage, I just hyperlink a couple things in here. And then I got to add the results of the match after it's played.
There's like 5 tabs.
Per game.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7
Yeah.
per. Now I can see why it takes 16 hours.
Yeah. So like, Lord Jesus, would you please supply us with a graduate assistant that can just do only this?
I would, but I'm not a graduate yet.
I know. No, the content side of stuff is more important because it's forward facing and it's marketing. As soon as I get the stuff, I'm just gonna try to carve out like 3 or 4 like really long days. Like I'll be here super late and try to get as many of our games up on this as I can this semester. Now that I have access to this again. Oh, you uploaded it. Nice, dude.
Would it just now give you the link?
No, I just got PK just liked it. Oh shoot, do you know who this org is? I forgot to send him a message. I'm meeting with him. Let me mute. I don't want stream to see this. I'm gonna go talk to IT real quick, guys. I'm gonna leave stream up and running. Oh, he did? Sick.
He said he didn't have one.
Oh,
Or he didn't see one.
He had no code?
Yeah.
Oh. Gideon already liked and reposted the...
People just don't even. Some people just don't even realize their need for a savior.
Well, I'll be back anyway. In a bit.
Okay.
It's in the leash, so.
Oh, let me see if it posted it to the TikTok.
It should have. I posted it to all. Or told it to.
It did. Yesterday's got 100 views. Nice.
Already? That's pretty good.
Yeah. This one's already at 53 views.
Oh, wow.
You might have hit the algorithm.
With that one, yeah.
Yeah.
53 and it's been like, what, 20 minutes?
Dang.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right.
I'll put it through.
Thank you. Thank you. All of our teams are registered already. If I turn this up, is it too loud for you guys? Can you guys hear that? I should probably be healthy and take a lunch break. I guess we could do that and watch some videos. Hey, what's up, Big Red Spud? What are you been up to, man? You having a blessed day? Good to see you. I might just make this thing go like huge full screen. Then the quality doesn't look as good though. I'm blowing the camera up. Just do like that. All right. All right, chat. I'm going to go and grab my chicken noodle soup and warm it up, and I'll be right back down. See if I can find an interesting video to watch.
They have different forms
This seems like it'll be dope.
and function.
Oh yeah, this will be good. All right, we're back. right, let's see what I can change over here. Pause my music. Switch this guy over here.
So one of the issues is that we often refer to a bunch of these things as angels. Angel is not what the thing is, it's what the thing does. So
Listen, I want to get to one more main topic in here, and then we're going to do a Patreon episode. There's going to be stuff in there. We'll talk about the Templars. We'll talk about evolution.
Oh, that sounds
we'll
dope.
talk about
Okay.
the biblical timeline and all that. But on the actual episode here, just because we talked about it earlier and got off it and said we come back, some of the other banned books, quote unquote, of the Bible, you got things like the Book of Enoch, Nephilim. My buddy Mark Gagnon actually just did an episode with a guy that I haven't seen yet that's like popping off where they went into all this. So I got to check that out. Everyone check out Camp Gagnon. Great show. But like, let's start with Enoch. Like, what's the history there, and what's like the arguments against that being a part of the Bible?
Yeah, so we've talked about a number of documents that would fall into the category of apocryphal literature. And so apocrypha, the Greek word apokryphos just means secret or strange, and it becomes sort of the categorical term within early Christianity to describe anything outside of that which is canonical. So the canon is what's considered scripture, everything else is apocryphal. That doesn't necessarily mean it's heretical, but it just means it's in a separate category. Within the category of apocryphal, you also have documents that are sometimes referred to as pseudepigraphical, right? So
no,
think
dude,
of
Wes is
pseudo,
great.
like a pseudonym, right? It's
Yeah.
not your real name.
got
Pseudo
good stuff.
and graphe. It's a strange writing. It's a
Try not to eat like in the mic.
Like pseudo means false, and then graphe means writing. So pseudepigraphical documents are documents like the Book of Enoch, which have a label of being written by a particular individual who it's largely agreed upon is not the individual. And so that's in a category of its own. The thing with Enoch is that it was never considered banned. It was always part of a group of Jewish literature, which was very important within sort of the Jewish understanding. So we've largely been talking almost exclusively, I think, about documents that post-date the New Testament documents.
yeah.
Right? So the Gospels that were written by the various Gnostic groups, those are after Jesus. Enoch comes before Jesus, and it's in a category of literature that was written between the last book of the Old Testament and the first book of the New Testament. So there's about 400 years there between, I mentioned, in the Protestant Old Testament, you have the last book is Malachi. Between Malachi and Matthew, there's a 400-year gap, which is sometimes referred to as the 400 years of silence, which is a bit of a misnomer because it wasn't silent. There was a whole bunch of Jewish literature being written, but there was this cultural understanding within ancient Judaism that the voice of God was not being communicated through prophets in the same way. So that's why it's sometimes referred to as that. However, the Jews are writing all sorts of things. And one of those things that they were writing on was the Book of Enoch. Now, we also need to be careful with the Book of Enoch because what we call specifically First Enoch, there's a First and Second Enoch. When the Book of Enoch is usually referred to, it's usually referred to, we're usually pointing to the Book of First Enoch. The Book of First Enoch, as it exists, you can go buy a copy of First Enoch. In fact, there's a pretty recent, very good translation of it by the publisher Hermania, which is the most updated one, takes into consideration things like the Dead Sea Scrolls. And what you have there is a collection of various Jewish texts that span about a period of 200 years before Jesus and about 50 to 100 years after Jesus in multiple languages. So you have sections of the Book of Enoch in Aramaic, you have sections in Coptic, and you have sections in Greek. And those are all brought together in what we call First Enoch. Now, the old sections are really, really old. The old sections are about 200 BC. They're in the 3rd century BC, and they're largely written in Aramaic and Greek.
Interesting.
And those predate Jesus by a ways, and actually the New Testament shows recognition of it. In the book of Jude, it refers to a section of the book of Enoch. So it's present in the Bible. Now, that doesn't mean they thought it was scripture, because we know unanimously they did not think it was scripture. Jude is simply referring to a piece of literature that they would have been familiar with to make a particular argument. Paul also quotes, Menander, the Greek philosopher. He didn't think Menander was divinely inspired. He's just using the literature of the day to make particular arguments. But when we're talking about the book of Enoch, Jewish scripture occasionally refers to supernatural beings, like angels, like seraphim, like cherubim, like demons. But it doesn't really, or the Watchers is another one.
Jinn?
No,
That's different.
that's
Islam?
Yeah, that comes along. That's about 600 years after.
Beck Lover somewhere is like, God damn it, Julian.
Yeah, no, the jinn are a separate thing. That they're
Got it.
entirely. They're good and bad jinn. They're not even in this sort of category. But so you
Interesting.
have these things mentioned in the Old Testament, but they're never really explained. And so within this 400-year period between the Old and the New Testament, the Jews are like, okay, what do we think of this? How are we to understand these supernatural beings that are created by God, that exist in some sort of parallel world, in the unseen realm, and they're interacting with one another, and they have different forms and functions. So one of the issues is that we often refer to a bunch of these things as angels. Angel is not what the thing is, it's what the thing does. So malach in the Hebrew, or angelos in the Greek, means messenger. So it is not a description of its ontology, what it is, it's a description of what it does.
Got it.
These are supernatural beings who go and they communicate messages to people. They're in some sort of relation in terms of their supernaturalness to other creatures like the seraphim and like the cherubim, who are supernatural divine throne guardians, which was a concept that was not foreign to the ancient world. You have Lamassu, which are the winged bulls with the human heads in Babylon, and you have sphinxes in Egyptian and Hellenistic
Which is
culture.
super cool.
These were just concepts that existed within the ancient world. The gods have throne guardians. And within biblical Judaism, these are the seraphim and they are the cherubim. So sometimes you'll see those memes, the biblically accurate angels.
Yeah.
Those are cherubim. That's what they are.
Okay.
It's not actually an angel. It's kind of a misnomer in terms. But I get it, because we kind of broad brush with all these categories. The book of Enoch is part of the literature that's trying to explain that. What on earth is this? Actually, if you go back to my wesleyhuff.com, so every Monday I do these posts that I call Manuscript Monday. So if you go back to the homepage, click that, scroll down, you'll see the blog post. Keep going. Right there. So biblically accurate angels. So I actually explain some of these. If you go down, go up, right there. So like angels, seraphim, cherubim, and then how these are portrayed. And I particularly go through the manuscripts and how both
Those are cool
Christian and
pictures of
Jewish
them.
interpretation of them reflects them differently.
It's like early church pictures
these
of
are
them.
these characters which the book of Enoch is trying to make sense of, along with demons. And so the way that they go about that is by capitalizing on the events that happen immediately before Genesis chapter 6 and the biblical flood, where you have the great-grandfather of Noah, Enoch, as this character who is explaining some of these fallen angels or beings. Genesis chapter 6 says that the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were pleasing to the eyes and slept with them.
Hey, what's up,
And that
Rev?
these created men of renown. And that's the word Nephilim.
Ah, there it is.
So the
Yeah.
trickiness of this is that in ancient Judaism, when it's translated into other languages, Nephilim is almost exclusively translated as giants. But the word etymologically in Hebrew, Nephal, literally means to fall. So there's this whole narrative within ancient Judaism of these things are fallen angels. And so, but that's not the same thing necessarily in ancient Judaism as demons, and that's where it gets complicated.
Okay, so I'm just reading the background here so people have it. The Nephilim. Let me pull this up.
I just feel like it's crazy that we've been so far off, at least everything that you learn from like media and stuff, of how Nephilim and all these different words are like to be interpreted, like the word angel, Nephilim, things just being interpreted as like giants or that the sons of God, and that language has nothing to do with anything spiritual, but that it's just humans. It's crazy to me that we have been that far off. And so I feel like there's so many people that are fascinated in this, because it's like, why were we not talking about this? But I guess when I look back at like history, we really haven't had scripture in the hands of just like the general population for the majority of human history. Like, we're pretty blessed only in the last like several hundred to, you know, like we actually have access to this information, whereas almost every other past culture did not. So I got to run and grab some coffee and then make sure that we're good to go for, I got my meeting starting up here in an hour. I need to run over across campus and go and get someone's help with a technical thing on the website. And then I'm straight into meetings for like 4 or 5 hours. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying these early morning streams. It feels good to stream and catch up with some of you guys. So I'm going to be trying to do this more often. On Mondays, the live stream will just always be the podcast with my students. So it'll be a pretty eventful thing. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'll just be working on stuff and chatting. So